Let's take a look at problem number 13. It says determine the domain of the function. So let's look at the steps. Finding the domain of a rational expression. Now, rational means single fraction, and when you throw the expression part in there, it means you'll have some x's in there of some form. It's pretty vague, but you could have just a single x up on top. You might have a binomial, trinomial. Step 1. Set the denominator, the bottom part, equal to 0, and solve. Step 2, put a slash through the equals. So let's work this problem. We got f of x is equal to x squared minus 4x minus 32 over x squared minus 8x plus 12. And the instructions are determine the domain of the function. Now remember our steps. First step is to set your denominator equal to 0. So I got x squared minus 8x plus 12 equal to 0. And I want to solve this. Well, I'll factor this. This is the PSD method. X squared x, no x, and there's no number in front of our x squared. So we'll take the number at the end, 12, and we'll come up with our three columns, P, S, and D. P stands for product. I'll write down all products, give me 12. Excuse me. 1 times 12, 2 times 6, and 3 times 4. In the sum column, I'll add these together. 1 plus 12 is 13, 2 plus 6 is 8, 3 plus 4 is 7. In the difference column, I'll subtract them, smaller from larger. 12 minus 1 is 11, 6 minus 2 is 4, 4 minus 3 is 1. The number we're looking for is the number in our middle term, which is 8, which is right here, which means we'll use 2 and 6. So 2 and 6. Now, a larger number in the P column, which is a 6, is always the same sign as the middle term, which is negative. If the number I circled is in the S column, it's S for same sign, so if that one's negative, then this one's negative. Now, the zero factor property says you get 0 on one side and you factor the other side. You set each factor equal to 0. So I'll set x minus 2 equal to 0 and x minus 6 equals 0. And then if I solve these, I get x equals 2 and x is equal to 6. Now, these are the values that cause me problems. If I put these back up in my original problem, like the 2, for example, and I'm specifically talking about the denominator downstairs, put 2 here, I got 2 squared, which is 4. 8 times 2 is 16, so I got 4 minus 16 gives me negative 12. Plus 12 gives me a 0. So these are the values I cannot have. So we have to put a slash through the equals. X cannot equal to 2, and x cannot equal to 6. Now specifically on this, on the answers in the here, they put it into set builder notation. So you see they put curly brackets. That's what set builder refers to. And put an x, and then they have a vertical bar here. And you notice they all have x in the vertical bar. That vertical bar says the set of all x values in the vertical bar is such that x cannot equal to 2 and x cannot equal to 6, which would match first one, I guess, A. So 13A. And that checks.